Hello everyone, this is Karen.
Welcome back everybody, I am Shane.
Today we're looking at day 2 of bubble wrap, the world's most popular packaging. And the vocabulary words are burst.
Burst.
Last month, a kitchen pipe burst and caused a lot of water damage to our apartments.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Smooth.
Smooth.
The surface of the glass table is very smooth.
Bead.
Bead.
The singer wore a string of beads around her neck.
Relax.
Relax.
Sitting in a hot bath helped relax the tight muscles in my shoulders.
Muscle.
Muscle.
Mia pulled a muscle in her leg playing soccer.
Ouch, that hurts.
I know. So we're still talking about the really, really fun thing that we can play with.
Bubble wrap.
That's right.
I remember last time I said plastic wrap.
That's right.
This is plastic and it wraps things, but plastic wrap is different, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's for like wrapping food or something.
Like the food wrap.
Bubble wrap.
But bubble wrap is really, really fun. Not only that it's only fun to play with, but have you noticed that it actually relieves stress? When you're feeling worried and stressed and you go,
Yes. Okay. Calm down. Yeah, they say scientists, because maybe the little bubbles are really like perfect, like the size of your fingertips. And they think that playing with things on your fingertips really can help to reduce stress and make you feel calm.
That's right. Some people, they like to maybe shake their hands or their feet to make themselves a little more at ease.
Yeah, sometimes we like to just do little actions for some reason that helps to calm your mind.
That's right.
Interesting,
And
right?
bubble wrap is actually the way to go, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a bit wasteful if you're just going to pop a bunch of bubble wrap.
And that is why a Japanese company has invented a kind of bubble wrap that, where the popping never stops.
Ooh.
I never knew that.
Maybe we should see if they still sell that.
I know.
Okay, well, let's learn more about bubble wrap.
And then we can relieve some stress.
Okay, go.
Bubble wrap, the world's most popular packaging.
For a lot of people, one of the best things about receiving a package is playing with the bubble wrap that came with it. One Japanese company even made their own version with which the popping never stops. Still, it was not as satisfying as the real deal.
Welcome everyone. The title of today's lesson is Bubble Wrap, the world's most popular packaging. Part 2. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. Yes, we're talking about bubble wrap. And then we learned yesterday it's been around since 1957. IBM made it really popular in the 60s by wrapping their computers in it. And nowadays, it's a shipping essential. Almost nothing gets sent in a box around the world today without bubble wrap.
It's very popular.
Oh, because you
Pop.
popular. Oh, that's... I'm going to wrap that joke in bubble wrap.
Oh, the fun never stops. Anyways, folks, let's go ahead and start reading today's article. The first sentence says, for a lot of people, one of the best things about receiving a package is playing with the bubble wrap that came with it. I love to do this myself. I still do it. Now get this, one Japanese company even made their own version with which the popping never stops. It's bubble wrap that you can pop forever.
Wow. That's
I guess.
incredible.
Amazing, yeah.
Or maybe it's an app or something like that.
Ooh.
You just continually press the screen of your phone and hear the popping sound because, as it says, still, it was not as satisfying as the real deal. The real deal is the real stuff. So there you go. You can play with it in real life, or you can probably find an app out there that lets you pop bubbles no matter where you are, even if you don't have the real stuff. Let's take a break, and we'll be coming back with more real stuff about bubble wrap.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。今天的课文是要来探讨为什么大家都喜欢捏气泡纸呢？好，很多人收到包裹都会迫不及待要开箱。那么开完箱之后，再顺便玩一下气泡纸。有一间日本公司甚至做出一种版本，是它的声永远都不会停的那种气泡纸哦，它会让你捏到满意为止。不过课文写到说，它并不像真正的气泡纸那样令人满足。这边有2个重点。第一个 A 加上 be 动词加上 as 形容词 as 再加上 be 就表示 A 跟 B 一样的怎么样？那这是原级比较的句型。我们课文句子是加上否定词 not 来表达 A 没有跟 B 一样的怎么样，像是 Josh isn't as talkative as his brother。Josh 没有跟他哥哥一样健谈。好，第2个重点是 the real deal 是指正版的东西或者是真实性，像是 She was certain that the painting was the real deal 她很肯定这幅画是正版原画作。好，接着回到课文中。
Bubble wrap, the world's most popular packaging.
What is it that makes the bubbles so satisfying to burst? Scientists have been looking into this for years and have some ideas. Some think that people are calmed by touching things, so the smooth surface and fingertip-sized bubbles are perfect to keep our hands busy with. In this way, they work similarly to the beads that some people use to pray or the small stones that others rub when worried.
Okay, here's the question, everyone. What is it that makes the bubbles in bubble wrap, so satisfying to burst? Yes, when you pop one of those bubbles, you feel great. You feel fully satisfied as an individual. Anyways, though, I just used the word pop, 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 pop. The word burst is very similar, okay? If something bursts, it pops. Perhaps there's too much stuff in some container, okay? Sometimes that container will burst or burst open. That's the idea here, okay? So basically, when something bursts, it pops because there's too much of something. For example, last month, a kitchen pipe burst and caused a lot of water damage to our apartment.
All right, let's get back to the article. Scientists have been looking into this for years and have some ideas. Yeah, why do people like to pop bubble wrap? Of course, kids might like it because it's fun, but adults like it too. So why? Why is this? Scientists have been looking into this or studying it, researching it for years, and they have some ideas. It says some think that people are calmed by touching things, just touching the bubble wrap.
Feels good.
Yeah, and
feels
it's got
good in
the
the
little
hands.
airy bubbles and that kind of thing, and there might be a few other reasons too.
There you go. There should be. It's so satisfying.
It's nice to
There's got to
touch.
be some science behind this. Anyways, we're touching this. We're getting a sensation from it. So, the smooth surface and fingertip-sized bubbles are perfect to keep our hands busy with. Oh, so it feels good to touch something and hey, the bubble wrap, it's got that smooth surface, those bubbles that are about the size of your fingers. Yeah, it just fits right in your hands there. It feels good and yeah, popping those bubbles, making them burst, yes, it's definitely satisfying. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the surface here, the smooth surface.
Absolutely. Plastic is often smooth. When you touch it, your skin moves across it very easily. It doesn't rub in a rough or hard or painful way against your skin. And we often think of skin, especially baby skin, is very smooth, or your skin if you put hand cream on your hands a lot. If you're the kind of person who works with their hands all the time, Maybe your hands are not so smooth. They're a little bit rough. Other things that might be smooth, glass would be very smooth. Ice, if you touch some ice, that very cold, slick, smooth surface. So it moves across easily and it's not rough. It doesn't sort of rub in a painful way against your skin. If it feels nice to move your hand across, it might be smooth. For example, the surface of the glass table is very smooth. Yeah, we polished it and shined it, and now it's very smooth.
Now, in this way, these bubbles, work similarly to the beads that some people use to pray, or the small stones that others rub when worried. So there you go, those bubbles. You're holding them in your fingers and popping them. That feeling, okay, it brings comfort. The same way that, people usually, they can pray with beads or small stones and stuff like that. And that's apparently how it works. How interesting. Now, we also have this word bead to talk about before we take a break. When I think of a bead, I think of these little ball-like or spherical things that you can string up and put on a necklace, okay? Usually a bead, it's not going to be made out of an expensive material. Like, you wouldn't call pearls beads. Usually beads are made out of wood or plastic or something cheap, and you can put them together and form a necklace with them. For example, the singer wore a string of beads around her neck. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a short break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
为什么捏爆气泡会让人有满足感呢？有些科学家认为，触摸东西会让人的心静下来，而气泡纸上面的气泡它有着光滑表面，然后又刚好是指尖的大小，所以很适合让我们的手来保持忙碌。这就跟佛珠、念珠的作用很像，摸这些小东西啊，可以让人有身心放松的感觉。那 Jeff 老师刚刚用到 sensation 这个字，可以表达感觉、知觉，它是拼作 sensation sensation。好，这边还有3个单字 burst 它可以表达使什么爆炸、破裂，那它动词3态同形。smooth 它是形容滑顺的、光滑的。那有一个意思相近的字是 slick slick 它表示光滑的、滑溜的、顺畅的。下一个单字 bead 它表示小珠子。那文中用 beads 来指诵经用的那种念珠，或者像我们说的那种佛珠。那当这个意思来解释时 beads 固定就会用复数形。好，那么珠子呢就像球的形状嘛，我们顺便学一下 spherical 这个形容词，就可以形容球形的、球面的，它是拼作 spherical spherical。接回到课文中。
Bubble wrap, the world's most popular packaging.
Other scientists think that small motions, such as finger or foot shaking, help us to lower stress by relaxing muscles. It might be this natural drive that bubble wrap taps into. Whatever the reason, this packing material has become indispensable to our daily lives, and there are no signs that will change anytime soon.
Pop, pop, pop. It feels good. It feels good to the touch, and this can make people feel better. That's the science that we've been talking about thus far, and there's more. Other scientists think that small motions, such as finger or foot shaking, help us to lower stress by relaxing muscles. So the shape feels good to us, but also doing little things like maybe popping these bubbles, that can help us to relax as well, or I should say to lower our stress by relaxing our muscles.
Interesting. Some people do like to tap their fingers or jiggle or shake their leg when they're nervous or just all the time because it helps to relax them. To relax, this means to take it easy, to rest. You might relax just by sitting down in a comfortable chair and playing with your phone or taking a nap or something like this. We often relax when we've had a hard day, when we're nervous, when we're a little tired. Basically, it's kind of the opposite of being busy and working all the time. You're slowing down and you're being kind of kind and gentle to your body and your mind. You could be in a hot tub of water, you could be getting a massage, or as I said, just watching some TV with your feet up and just taking it easy or relaxing. For example, sitting in a hot bath helped relax the tight muscles in my shoulders. So I'm relaxing this part of my body, and of course my whole mind, my whole body feels relaxed after that too.
There you go. And next we also have this word muscle to talk about. Okay, the muscles, okay, in your body, let's say, are the soft things in our body that allow us to do work, okay? The muscles actually connect our bones together so that we can do stuff, so that we can work, okay? That's what the muscles are. For example, Mia pulled a muscle in her leg playing soccer, which that can hurt. You can pull your muscles and boy, will that ever be sore. Anyways, it might be this natural drive that bubble wrap taps into. Yes, we want to do stuff that'll reduce our stress and make us feel better and stuff like that. So maybe bubble wrap is just perfect. It feels good, and yes, these little movements too are relaxing to us.
Absolutely. So we enjoy bubble wrap just on its own, but of course there is the other reason we like and use bubble wrap. It says, whatever the reason, this packing material has become indispensable to our daily lives, and there are no signs that will change anytime soon. So yes, it might be relaxing to play with bubble wrap, but that's not why we really need it. It's indispensable or absolutely totally necessary and important because it protects things when we send them around the world in packages.
There you go.
It's useful in two ways.
More than two ways, but
more than two ways.
Two is pretty good.
One way really useful.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and ask and then answer the what do you think question. Hey Mike, do you find popping bubble wrap to be satisfying? Why or why not? And there is a correct answer to this question.
Let's see. I think it's satisfying because, like the article says, it's fun to play with, it feels smooth, and I think also the sound that it makes is nice, right? You could pop a bubble, blow a, but it doesn't make a sound. You can pop a balloon, but ooh, that's really loud. That can hurt your ears. So I think the gentle popping sound of the bubble wrap is also quite nice.
Just right.
It's just perfect.
All right, folks, with that, our lesson has now come to an end, and it's time for us to say bye-bye.
Pop, pop.
我们再来听听看其他科学家的看法。他们认为，像是晃动手指啊，或是抖脚之类的小动作，可以让我们放松肌肉，有助于减少压力。那么 Mike 老师刚刚用到 jiggle 这个动词 ，J-I-G-G-L-E，jiggle 可以表达轻轻的晃动、抖动。那这边还有两个单字 ，relax。Relax 就是使什么放松，那么 muscle 表示肌肉。当我们说 pull a muscle 就表示拉伤肌肉。好，课文接着写到说呢，气泡纸很可能就是利用这种自然的本能需求。他说 ，It might be this natural drive that bubble wrap taps into。那这边有两个重点哦。第一个是这个句子它是用分列句句型 ，it is 加强调的部分。加 that 再加句子的其他部分，那么分列句就是把原本句子里面要强调的部分摆在 it is 和 that 之间。那这强调的部分可以是你原本句子里的主词、受词、时间副词或是地方副词等等。好，那么接着你再把原本句子的其他部分、其他字词摆到 that 之后。像我们课文里面，它还加入 might， 则是表达推测，而非绝对的肯定。像It might be money problems that caused the band to break up. 可能就是金钱问题造成那个乐团解散了。第二个重点，动词 tap 它有给容器装上塞嘴，或者是着动引出液体的意思。那么片语动词 tap into 就可以引申来表达利用啊、取用、挖掘或是深入了解。例如The movie tapped into our deepest fears. 那部电影挖掘人心最深的恐惧，它利用了我们内心最深的恐惧来营造效果。好，气泡纸呢，它就是可以带来莫名的满足感，不但疗愈又舒压。那不管背后原因是什么，反正捏就对了。啵啵啵啵啵。好，那么以上今天的讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。
各位同学们，大家好，我是季安老师。我们今天带大家看应答问题 （questions and response）。All right， 很多的这些听力考试里面呢，其实都有这个大题哦。那有些考试呢，它会把选项哦，也就是答案的选项，把它列印出来，你就只要听那个问句就好了。比如说 TOEIC Bridge。All right， 那全民英检有些考试也是这样的，但是如果是在多益考试呢，问题跟选项 ，OK，question 跟 response 你都看不到，你只能用你的耳朵听，所以这个是相当考验大家的听力的一个大题 ，All right。但是呢，因为它是一个 standardized test， 它是一个标准化的测验，所以有标准化的测验，那当然我们就会有破解的方法 ，All right。所以呢，它这个考题是这个样子，你什么都看不到，你只能用听的，听完之后呢，选答案 ，All right， 像是这个样子，我们来测试一下大家 ，OK。How
many computers do we need to order?
A. Make sure you order a medium. B. The department said they need 8. C. I use my computer to edit photos.
所以第一个 strategy 大家一定要注意，就是你要听到它什么，它的疑问词是什么。然后如果疑问词都没有听到的话，这一题就会很难答了哦。所以我们再给大家一次机会哦。
How many computers do we need to order?
A. Make sure you order a medium. B. The department said they need 8. C. I use my computer to edit photos.
All right， 希望大家都有听出来哈，这一题答案是哪一个？来 B。All right， 如果你答对的话，就恭喜你啦。The department said they need 8， 因为他问的是什么？它的关键字是什么 ？How many computers？ 所以你听到疑问词是 how， 而且问的是 how many， 那接下来呢？ computers， 所以这边就是最主要的这个关键资讯了。如果你有听到的话呢，那这一题呢就不会有太大的问题了 ，all right？ 所以呢，它的题型长得就是这个样子。那当然呢，它不是只有问 how many 这么简单哦，在这一个大题啊，常常出现的这些考题类型哦，有分4大类啊。那我们第一大类，我们看到这个。WH questions， 也就是一般的 WH 的疑问词所引导出来的这些问句，那这个出题频率还蛮高的哦，占了快一半 ，all right？ 那最常见就这一些咯 ，when 问的时间啦 ，where 地点，对不对？那问 who 或者是 whose 的话，问的是人，那 whose 比较没有那么常考，但偶尔还是会出现的。好 ，why 问的是原因，它也可以提议，什么意思嘞？比如说 ，Why don't we go for a walk？OK？Why don't you come to the office with me？ 像这一种，它就是提议，你为何不怎么样呢？我们怎么样，好不好啊 ？OK， 这就是一个提议。再来 ，what 跟 which 问的就是什么东西了，哪一个什么东西？最后 how， 那因为 how 呢，它后面接不一样的这个形容词，接不一样的这个东西，它就会有。问不一样的，比如说 How do you do it？ 这个问的是方法嘛，对不对？那 How long？ How much？ 像这些都问的都完全不一样，所以后面接不一样的东西，它就会有不一样的这个语境。所以这个我们在 WH 的问句里面，我们会把它放在最后面再来谈。好，除了这个之外呢，我们还有其他3大类，比如说 Yes No 的。OK， 那 Yes No 的这种是非问句要特别注意，就是说它的语气最后面一定会往上扬 ，OK， 往上扬比如说Are you going to the movies with me？ 你要不要跟我去看电影啊？它语调会往上扬 ，OK， 所以它就是一般的是非问句啦，间接问句、附加问句都会语气往上飘。那另外呢，第3种 A or B 这一种问题啊，比如说 Would you like some coffee or tea？ 它的语句呢，语调是不会上扬的哦。那它有一个很关键的字，就是你在里面听到一个 or， 然后后面再加第2个选项，这个时候它的语气不上扬，记得。最后这个直述句呢，我觉得是比较难一点点的，因为它就丢一句话出来，有时候我们乍听，这个要怎么回答？因为它好像也没有要问什么的意思，它就是讲一个 statement，OK？比如说 I just moved to New York， 这样，那你听完之后你要怎么回应呢？所以呢，直述句我觉得比较难一点点，因为它的可能选项非常的多，但是呢，它考的几率没有那么多，就10%而已所以大家不用太过于担心那语句呢，它的这个语调也是不上扬的。OK， 所以有这样的一个基本的认识之后呢，我们再做一个练习再做一个答题。那这边第一个就是你听的时候，重点放在它的疑问词，好吧？疑问词把它听清楚哦。
Who is the girl with the green sweatshirt?
A. I told her not to get a green one. B. I bought this sweater yesterday. C. She's my new team member.
OK， 所以呢，大家如果有听到这个疑问词的话，他问的是什么 ？Who， 对不对 ？Who's the girl? Who's the girl with the green sweatshirt? OK， 那他问的是人，所以呢，答案是 C. She's my new team member. 如果这一题你没有听清楚的话，等一下可以倒回去再听一次。以上是我们今天的课程内容，我是季安老师，我们下堂课见，拜拜。
See you next time.